I found my childhood diary buried in my backyard. The problem is, I never kept a diary and the handwriting is mine. 3 weeks ago, while planting a garden behind my new house, my shovel hit something solid about 2 feet down. I dug around it and pulled out a metal box, rusted but intact. Inside was a diary with my name on it, dated from when I was 10 years old. The moment I opened it, my stomach dropped. The handwriting was unmistakably mine, the same awkward cursive I developed in 5th grade, but I've never kept a diary in my life. The first entry read, "Mom says we're moving again. Dad says it's not safe to stay anywhere too long. I am tired of making new friends just to leave them. I've never moved as a child. I grew up in the same house until college. My parents were high school teachers who barely traveled outside our hometown." The diary detailed a completely different childhood, one where my family constantly relocated, where my father was paranoid about them finding us, and where my mother cried herself to sleep. It mentioned 3 different schools in 1 year, neighbors we couldn't trust, and nights spent sleeping in our car. Most disturbing was an entry from my supposed 11th birthday. "Dad burned all our photos today, said they could use them to find us. I don't remember what drama looks like anymore." I called my parents immediately. They were confused, insisting we'd never moved around, never lived in fear when I described the diary. My mother went silent. Finally, she whispered, "Where exactly did you find it?" I told her the location, the northeast corner of my backyard. "That's impossible," she said. "The family who lived there before you built that house just 4 years ago. There was nothing but empty land before that. I've spent weeks investigating. Property records confirm the house is only 4 years old. The previous owners never had children. The land was undeveloped for decades before construction. Yesterday I found something else." The final diary entry mentioned a specific tree, where Dad buried the evidence. That exact type of tree stands at the edge of my property. I am digging there tonight. Part of me hopes I find nothing, but the most terrifying possibility isn't what I might discover. It's that somehow, in some reality, I wrote these entries, and whatever my other self was running from might still be out there looking for me.